Hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome to this finale, at least for now, of the Universim. We've pretty much had a little look over the research tree and had a little look around and saw what we've been doing, and basically we've kind of played the game up until it is playable at the moment. Really, we can sit and let it run and you know, check people out and stuff, but for the most part we've kind of grown as much as we can, apart from a few little bits that we're hopefully going to get done in this episode. But I think for now, at least, we've seen quite a lot of the game, and you know, we need some space in the schedule for other stuff that's coming out this week. So we will most definitely jump back to this next time they have a decent upgrade. Decent update, but for now at least I think we're going to start to wrap it up. You join me as the archive becomes, well, just kind of similar to an archive, to be honest. I was hoping for a little bit more of a medieval building. I think somebody points out that some of the buildings pretty much have a one-up straight from sort of cave to Tudor. All right, straight from sort of caveman to Tudor times or medieval times or whatever you want to call it. The game calls it a mix of both. Some of them have multiple upgrades, so you kind of get this middling one where it's a little bit more developed than the caveman one, but it's not really quite. You know, if you look at it compared to this here, it's not quite the same. So I think that's. Oh my God, what was that? Oh, they just all went down. Are they becoming Tudor houses? Are they? Good stuff. All right, well, off you go. You carry on. That's absolutely scared the life out of me then. Other news, all the way over the other side of town. We probably shouldn't have built this on a thin little gap here, but never mind, we have. What can you do? All the way on the other side of the town, we now have a lumberjack, and this was really what was holding us back, I think, before. I didn't even realise it was a real thing. We set it down, we put 2 lumberjacks in, and they pretty much just destroyed this forest. This was a forest, and it stopped being a forest in about a minute. It was kind of ridiculous how quick it went, to be honest with you. So, yeah, that was, I think, the problem. And I think in the next update they are, whether it's a big update or not, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I saw on Twitter in the next update that they're going to make it so that lumberjacks will replant trees as well, because at the moment, like, they're just going to be a virus. They're just going to work their way across here, and then we're going to be in the same problem that we were last time, where they have to travel quite a distance to get to anything. Is that just a mammoth there? I love the fact they light up a little bit. That looks so good. Anyway, let us head back to town and figure out what's going on. We have a plant botany. That's going to be a farm upgrade, so we're going to get that up and running in a moment. I'm hoping that means the farms produce a little bit more food, because we're growing and we haven't really got a problem with food. We haven't really got a problem with anything right now. We're doing pretty good. We're nearly using more water, as much water as we're making, but not too bad. We can quite easily throw another one of these down. But there we go. There's botany researched. So let's head over here and get those upgraded. And what does it actually do? I don't know. Let's do it, and then we'll worry about it, hey? Hopefully it'll mean we can have 2 people working in there and producing a whole load more. Oh, look at these. They're flying up. A whole load more fruit and veg or whatever else they want to make. But yeah, definitely warehouse systems. We can have, yeah, everything can go in that one. Look at I mean, because look, there's just loads of rock outside the quarry, and there's loads of iron outside the iron mine, and there's almost, we're starting to get a bit of a stack up. Oh, there's 3 refined wood. I guess that's the 3. So they've got no wood there, you see. But are we building some houses here? Oh, cute. Okay, I'm tempted to have another lumberjack over here, because they have really made the difference on the other end of town. How many of you just delivered there? None. You've just picked up the 3 that was there, I guess. Oh no, you've just delivered some. Go on, how many of you just delivered there? 5. Okay, so yeah, I think maybe another lumberjack over there. What are you getting? Let's have a look. Come here. Carrying 3 wood. Yeah. Carrying 3 wood. Because I think all the lumberjacks actually do, I should watch this because you do hit buildings. All the lumberjacks actually do is knock the trees down. Yeah, you watch them see if they're working here. Watch them go if they are. Oh no, they packed in. Going to drink. Alright, well you sort yourselves out, eh? How are we doing over here? That's going to take a while to get what we need, isn't it? Yeah, alright, that's going to take a while. Next thing we need to worry about is we've got a town hall coming in, and really that should be sort of like centre stage, shouldn't it? But I have really no idea where I'm going to put it. I mean, I guess this is really town centre here, isn't it? If we could fit it on the edge here, that wouldn't look horrific, I don't think. Yeah, that one kind of... We're a little limited there as to the size of it, really, aren't we? Yeah, I think the other option is to put it at the end of one of the things, but I think that would be weird as well. I don't actually know what it does. It's kind of the last building we've got to research, though, to be honest. Government. So we've got these ones here, but these are coming soon, unfortunately. So Science of Peace and Science of Order. That's kind of the end of the road, really. Everything after that is coming soon. So we've got government. Blacksmith's coming soon. Coming soon. And then everything else pretty much is just upgrades on what we've got. So quicker people, more storage in water, more storage of power. They move around quicker, they pick up more stuff and that sort of thing. So this is the last. Not that I just wanted to kind of tick off all the buildings, I guess, but really, there's not much sort of advancement after this. So we'll start doing some of the little things here. We'll pump output power. That doesn't really help us because we're constantly full on water. Nugget stamina, I guess. Naps. Where's that speedy one? And then we've got boiled water, group meals. Let's take boiled water. Nugget water reduces because the wells are always could be fuller. Yeah. All right. We'll carry on with that as it comes in. Winter's nearly here. I'm going to skip the winter again, I think. Not that we need to, because we've got more than enough. I think we've got more than enough food and water. But I don't want to just sort of sit there with it all being white and everyone being cold and not having any fun things to do. Also, you've all kept going on about clothes. I don't think actually any of them are wearing clothes, are they? Oh, no, she has got a bit of a dress on now. Let's have a look. Have they got? See, he's still naked. Preparing for a date. I mean, he might just be a bit imber. You're doing some painting. Yeah, he's got clothes on, look. So I wonder if they only have clothes when they go... Because you haven't, look. Labourer. Maybe the labourers don't. Maybe that's how you tell who a labourer is. You've got a bit of a thing on. See, some of them have got, like, caveman-y clothes, and some of them have got something that you'd probably consider to be a bit more advanced. Like, what about you? Yeah. So I don't know if I've missed something with clothes there, or maybe it's not quite in the zone yet. We've got a... What are you coming? In 4 minutes 43. I'm hoping skipping is going to get rid of you. I don't really fancy after all this hard work, everything just being took out. Have we got in here? Absolutely nothing yet. Okay. I'd help if I could, but I don't think I can pick those things up. Can I? And we tried that before, haven't we? You won't let us pick up the refined... Whoops, nearly smashed that in there. And you're definitely stuck, because you're always in there with your broken leg. So that's either a graphic that's got stuck, or the actual person is stuck. Are you dead? Oh. Shall we... Oh, I've just made you all happy, look. Oh, rejuvenate out, doesn't bring you back as a zombie. Let's... Whoop. Let's bring you up here, and let's take you over to where you need to be, which is here. Rip. Okay, we're into winter now, so let's season change. Go on. Do you know what? I wish that would give you some points. I can't believe it doesn't give you any. And also, it hasn't got rid of the wind mill that's coming. I don't know what it's called. The cyclone, the hurricane, the tornado, I guess. So that is going to hit us, and hopefully won't do that much damage. Right, nothing's really kicking off here, so I'm going to hold on until something fun happens. Look at all these trees gone again. They're machines. Absolute machines. Okay, tornado is absolutely tearing through us. Good news is we're getting loads of power. Bad news is it's pretty much made a beeline straight through the houses. The only one it's took out is that really tall one. And to be honest with you, I don't mind that much actually, because I think it looks a little bit ridiculous. So hopefully it hasn't killed too many of our little dudes. Hopefully it's not going to bother these ones that much, because they're brand new. Let's see if it does actually. No, it just seems to halt progress. Okay, that's neat. Right, let's see what needs repairing. It's going to be over here somewhere, I imagine. Kind of glad it's took that big house out, though, because what I'm thinking is we could now put our town hall there, which is a new building that's just opened up. Town hall. Oh, can we get it in there? There was a way. Again, it will take that house out, but that's not an awful spot for it, is it? I think we'll have to do it that way. We're going to have to take out that home there, unfortunately. Yeah, they'll rebuild. I don't really care too much. This is the last, the last episode we're doing, so, you know, if a few of them would get a little bit annoyed with me, you know, well, they'll live. Or they won't live. Let's prioritise you. Again, it's all sort of stuff that we can't do much about, I don't think. I don't think we can pick up this sort of stuff, can we? That would be neat. That would be neat if we could just grab a pile of that's there. Maybe we can do it from warehouses. No, doesn't seem to be the way. Okay. Come on, prioritize. Don't worry about rebuilding your homes. I want a town hall. I've become a massive dictator. I wonder if, do you know what? I've been playing this and I've been relatively calm and chilled out. But we've recently started. What on earth is this? Oh, it's the farm upgrades. Nice. We've recently started playing Frostpunk again because they've had an update, and I've instantly had the Frostpunk rub off on me. The awful dictatorship. You know, the needs of the many and all that. Right. Okay. Yeah. Completely destroyed. All these bears are like, what? I used to have woods that I shat in. Not anymore. I thought that was dead people. It's not. It's thingies. There we go. I think we didn't do too badly off the back of that. Off the back of that storm. I don't know why they built these silly tall houses. They look so silly. So silly. We're not a fan. We are not a fan of those at all, I'm afraid. You can be upgraded. Oh, go on then. Although it's going to take forever. Please tell me somebody's working on this now. You're one person. Thanks. What have you not got? You haven't got any raw food. Well, it'll come. Oh, you need repairing. Let's do our magic touch. No, not kickstart. What is it? Rejuvenate. Look at that. Are you impressed? No, nobody's impressed. We actually lost. That was probably the worst thing that happened. We lost Nuggets. Believing in us seems to be the one thing that we lost the most from that storm. Come on, let's have a look at this cool farm. Constructors. Come on then, constructors, construct. Any second. There we go, done. So let's have a look. It looks like you're slightly bigger. We can have two people now. Let's see here. Has everyone got a job? God, we have a lot there. Labourer, go. Choose crop. Grassland, which is what we're on. Let's have a look. The amount of food you receive once the crop is harvested, 21. The indicates the amount of water required. Crops expected growth speed. Yeah, but you're not it's the only known herb that witch doctors are willing to use on themselves. So that's a herb. We don't want that, do we, so much? That's the same amount of time, but gives us more food. So, crystalline crabapple it is. Boom. Get on it. And I'm hoping that makes more. Shows you how much food the crop will provide. 12. 12. No, it doesn't. It must be quicker then? Don't really understand why we did the upgrade. But whatevs. Whatevs. I really want to see this town hall finished before we call it. Oh, it's coming along as well. Nice. Yeah, definitely getting more of that wood coming in. I definitely think the lumber mill is what's been holding us back, so we will bear that in mind next time. One thing I'm interested to know, because it kind of makes sense from, like Stone Age to medieval, and maybe even to the next one. I don't know what the next stage is, actually, off the top of my head. I know there's like a city stage, futuristic stage kind of thing with rockets and stuff, but I imagine there's one in between. And it kind of makes sense, at least for these first two stages, that we use wood and stone. All right, and we've got lumberjacks and we've got stone mines. But when we're building rockets, are we still going to be needing wood and stone to build buildings? Or are we going to have a big shift towards... let the game catch up. We're going to have a big shift towards, I don't know really, like polymers and stuff. Do you need repairing? Well. There you go. Lovely repaired well. That again, nobody cares about. Great. Everything else. That was it. Was that the well was just the only thing that got battered? Is it just because the engineers don't get around there? I don't even think the wind did that. I think it was just that the engineers never get to it. So we've definitely got... I wonder why that one upgraded and not that one. Requires stone, which we've got loads of. I know we have. I know we haven't. We've got 0. I guess it's all been used on the town hall. Sorry. Priorities. Otherwise, we're looking okay, I think. We're looking okay. Nanaval has left their childhood behind them. I'm really interested to see if this actually does anything. It says that it helps speed things up and all different kinds of things like that. Well, I don't know whether that's just sort of flavor text or what. We've got a deer hanging around in the middle of the place here. Hey, deer. Right. What are you? Oh yeah, we've set. Yeah, oh, there's nobody working on that one. Let's get an engineer here. Occupation. Alert for labourer is what I'm looking for. There we go. New nugget adults. 2 more adults. There we go. Nice. We're still waiting on stone. Stone? Why is stone holding us back? Oh, that's iron. That's stone. Stone mine. There's loads there. Where's the stone refinery? That's right over here, isn't it? That one. It's got 20 in it. Come on then, guys. Get to work. Come on. Manola. Sounds got a bit funky. That was power naps that just finished then. Heading home. Do you know what? If you aren't willing to come to work when I tell you to come to work, we've got no labourers. Oh no, there we have. Yeah, there we go. Some nice young labourers coming in. Right. Can we get some work done, please? We need some stone. We are waiting all on stone. It's full up of stone. Look, it's got 20. I'd like to see that number get higher as well. That would probably help out a lot. Look at this little house here. Why has it got a little bit of snow under it? That's like... that is a freak weather anomaly. That is a really freak weather anomaly. Or I guess it, yeah, the snow's coming in. That must be where it starts from. Town hall nearly there. Just waiting on some stone. Atty, this little guy is a champ. This is this dude right here who's waving a wheelbarrow around in front of him. I think he's quite figured out how wheelbarrows work, but he's we're really running low on water. Look, let's skip. There we go. Boiled water. That's a good time, isn't it? That's got to be enough now. Oh, 4 more stone. My goodness. Hopefully that'll happen pretty soon. In the meantime, let's use our last bit of god power to get out this nasty winter. Woof. Whoosh. Did you feel it? Did you feel it? It was good. I always like to set that back to telekinesis, just in case I click it by accident. So we need a few stone from here. It's there. There's 3 there, so there'll probably be 5 or 6 there by the time somebody gets over to it. This literally is. There we go. Who are you? Who are you? You are it. You are the one. Oh, 3. Sambala, we need 4. You're killing me here. But you know what? I'm going to watch you. And I'm going to appreciate you. Because you are doing your God's work. You are taking... do you know what? How much of a rubbish, omnipotent God are we that we can only pick up raw material? Loads of crops are withered as well. Great. I just want to see the town hall. I just want to see the town hall. Here she goes. You drop them off. And we are still 1 off, aren't we? I love it. I love it. That's just, and we can't pick it up because it's refined stone, and you can't pick up refined stone. Look at the state of these houses over here. That one's all right, but look at this. I definitely think they're procedural. I like the look of them though. I just think anything over that height is ridiculous. Look how high that would be compared to them. You know, that's really, really tall. You know, windmills and this thing here. Does that get an upgrade? Where am I? I never mentioned of an upgrade there. Probably does, but haven't seen any mention of it. How are we doing? Somebody bringing us that 1 stone? No. Somebody standing in the middle for no particular reason? Yes. Oh, here we go. Town hall's finally going up. 2 of them went for that last rock. It was a race to see who was going to get here in time. This looks like a nice building. This is going to be... That's a pretty solid spot for it as well, actually. We've ended up relatively decent town centre. It's almost like we've got a little strip here of major buildings, you know, with the hospital, archive that I shouldn't have clicked because it makes the game crawl to it. There we go. This is just doing literally just last few things here now. I've done science of peace, spirituality. Not they don't do anything. I just clicked them because I didn't like that. Not doing anything there. These last few that I've got, pretty much the last bastions here, the last things we haven't got. This is just increasing well. Oh, there's one. Dash of lightning. Let's do them instead of this. There we go. Dash of lightning. Oh, it's telling me that's done. Oh well, we'll leave them anyway because there is really no point to them just now. Hopefully, when there's a big update, we'll be able to carry on this save file. It'd be a bit of a jaunt for me if we have to start over again. But if we do have to start over again, I might go into the creator mode because you can select where you start from then. So we might do that and just start from this sort of full medieval age. Pulley systems research complete. Town hall is almost complete. Oh, little window just appeared there. Oh, and another one. Oh, it's a face. And there it is, town hall. You can tell it's all businessy because it has a briefcase outside of it. Right, what is all this? I think we need somebody who's clever. And we don't have somebody who's clever. Let's put a labourer in. The governor. So, what is this? I don't know what any of those do. All the ministers are locked, but eventually we can have ministers. Let's see what this tells us about the place. Extended body text, nice. So yeah, that's it. We have come to the end of the game right now. But you know what? I've had a load of fun in this. It's a really sweet game. It's buggy, but you know what? You've got to remember it's early access, and I think sometimes looking at it, you know, it's quite fleshed out and it's quite polished graphically and stuff, and I think you forget sometimes that it is still early access. They've still got a long way to go with this one, but I've very much enjoyed my time in it. I'm very much looking forward to a big update later on. Marginal updates, you know, bug fixes, little content updates we probably won't come into, but you know, if they come out and say, listen, you know, you can move into the space age, we'll definitely jump back over and have a play. So I really hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you if you've made it this far. I hope you have enjoyed the playthrough. I know I picked up quite a few new subscribers from the back of this game, actually. So you know, please don't go anywhere. You know, there's lots of cool creative content here on the channel for you to check out. I would highly recommend Frostpunk, which is another city builder, although it's the complete opposite of this game, I think. And also, when this video comes out, there should be a new series starting tomorrow that I'm very excited to share with you as well, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please give it a like. It really does help out the channel. And if you're not already, don't forget to subscribe. Any thoughts, queries, or suggestions, you can pop those down in the comments. If you fancy a chat, you can find me on Twitter. I'm at JontySparrow. If you'd like to join in with the Geekism community, you can do so over on our Geekism Discord server. You'll find the link for that in the description. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.